Welcome back to Sun Crypto. It is October 23rd, 2019, 12:48 a.m. Eastern Time. Sorry for the delay. My streaming software was actually giving me a tough time, so I just had to restart the computer, right? But by the way, guys, if you're new to the content, make sure to hit the like, subscribe, and join the Telegram group. The link is under the description. If you want to upgrade to the premium member, just send me a private message and I'm going to give you the direction to how to join the premium member, right? So guys, if you guys haven't if you're new to the content, you guys know we've been talking about this drop since like BC was like a 14k. We said if BC drop down to like a 9k, we have to be very careful, otherwise we're going to make this drop down to a 8800, even down to like a 8k level before pushing to the upside. And basically this pattern has played out perfectly. And if you really take a look at it, guys, we've been looking for one-to-one extension of this move, this major move, like from this area, and we talked about this in the premium member like 3 weeks ago. So this WXY you're seeing in this area, we talked about it in the premium member 3 weeks ago. That's why we're not even like panicking, because we shorted at 86, drop it down to like 78, and then we'll still like try to short down to 72. But when BTC pushed back up to roughly 84, we did not panic. We still shorted at 83, and now we're back to 79, right? So but if you take a look at this major move, guys, this major move from like 14k down to like roughly 9k, we were looking for a one-to-one extension. Okay, we were looking for a one-to-one extension, and the one-to-one extension, guys, we got it exactly in this area. We got it exactly. That's where we bottom at. If you take a look at it, BTC bottom exactly at roughly around like 77 to 79. But we said exactly, right? We said even though we hit our target at low 8k, right, to high low 8k to high 7k, BTC still can make a 1.27 extension instead of one-to-one extension. What I mean by that, okay, what I mean is that you can take your extension tool from 14k, right, down to 9k, right, up to like the X. The X is like roughly around like 12.3. You guys remember we shorted at 12.3, right? So 1.27 gonna be roughly, let's take the log scale. 1.27 gonna be in this box. Okay, that's a box you're seeing right around this area, which is gonna be roughly around like 6k to like 5500. It depends what type of volatility we're gonna get. But we have to be very careful. Okay, we have to be very careful, like shorting bit. We just have to be very careful shorting BTC right around like 79 to 8k, because we can get a big surprise to the upside before dropping. Okay, this move can go all the way up to this area, and I'm going to show you how a WXY works. Okay, so this move, okay, we got A, B, C. You could call it A, B, C. It could go back up, all the way up like to 9k, because I don't have it on log scale. That's why it is kind of off, right? I have it on log scale. So but this wave, even though we got a tweezer, that's a 2 days candle. I mean 2 days candle. You're seeing every single candle represent 2 days. Okay, just to kind of squeeze the chart so it can fit perfectly. You can see now we're making a tweezer. We might not break this area, and we could go all the way up like to 9100 to like roughly 9400. It all depends on market volatility, but we're going to be soon looking for this trend line. Okay, but if you wanna know at what price level we're going to be looking for this trend line, make sure to join at least the public Telegram group. If you're interested, you can join the premium member. Okay, but right now we're just giving you like a heads up. We could be moving to 9k to 9400, okay, anytime soon from now. So be careful shorting BTC if you don't know what you're doing. Okay, don't sleep on BTC. Even though I'm extremely bullish, guys, sorry, I'm extremely bearish on the on the bigger picture, but the smaller picture, the micro trend, you have to be careful. You have to understand what you're doing. I can be bullish today, and then tomorrow I might see something I don't like with some valid reason, and then I'm just gonna be bearish. All right, but the macro trend, I'm extremely bearish. Okay, we could see like BTC like all the way down to 2k, and I explained to you guys why we could see BTC down to 2k. Okay, So if you haven't joined the public Telegram group, make sure to do so you can get all these daily analysis. Okay, so you can get all these daily analysis. So let's move on to the lower time frame, and then we're gonna talk about BTC on you know, hourly, 4 hour and stuff like that. All right. Nope, that's not you. Okay, that's basically another pattern. I got another setup looking for BTC, like that's our target 5400. Looking at the falling wedge, that's the target I got, but it is just a safe template. I don't want to touch it. And then you can see it right around this area also, just to give you a comparison. We've been looking for this move since June, guys, and we're about to hit it. 1.27 going to be roughly around this area. It depends on how you draw your fib extension, but 1.27 going to be anywhere between like 55 to 6k. Okay, 55 to 6k, 55 to 6k. So let's take a look at BTC on the lower degree, and then you can see exactly we could be dropping lower to roughly around like you know, 78 to 79. We already dropped 78 to 79, but roughly around 77 to 78. So let's take a look at the R side first of all. Okay, you take a look at the R side on the 6 hour. We talked about it, guys. On the premium member, you know, I sent them a signal and I said, guys, take a look at it. First of all, we got this. Okay, that's pretty bearish. We talked about this 3 days ago when we got the you know, Heiken Ashi candle. If you don't know how to trade the Heiken Ashi, make sure to go watch my previous video, and I explained to you guys, big tail, big wick, small body is a sign of reversal. Whenever you get this pattern, it's a sign of reversal. Whenever you get this pattern, it's a sign of reversal. I told my guys, let's short it. Let's just take this short. And even though after we drop, guys, it is quite amazing. A couple of days ago, we got this drop. What I told you guys, you have to be careful, because this week, okay, that's very bearish. But what are you targeting? You're targeting 50% of this week, guys. 50% of the week. To the upside, you target it. Where you're gonna look for? You're gonna look for roughly around like 82, 86. You can see we came back exactly at 82, 86 and get rejected. And when I was telling you, you know, BTC gonna retrace down, I told you be careful, because the drop not gonna be linear. We're gonna make this move. Okay, that's what we did exactly. What can you expect, right? We made a three-way move to the upside. That's a three-way move to the upside, guys. I'm giving you details you're not gonna find anywhere. Okay, and I'm telling you what's gonna happen like in 2 to 3 days, and sometime in 3 months, guys. In 3 months ahead, guys. If you haven't watched my 2K BTC when BTC was like $10,000 back in July, make sure to go watch it. So, and once we got this drop, guys, I told you we're gonna make, you know, we either gonna make three-way move. I don't know how it's gonna look like. It could be like a push back up to 0.786. But if that's too complicated for you, just look 50% of this, you know, wick. Not the entire wick, but just this area. Okay, that's the only thing you need to look for. And then we came back exactly at 0.786 and then make this nasty drop. If you're very technical, you could be looking for like 1, 2, 3 and say we're gonna pull back 4 and 5 to the downside, but it's not time for that yet. Okay, it's not time for that yet. So let me take a look at the chat room, see if you guys have any question. The drop is nasty. Hopefully you guys not being like basically long in BTC, but this drop is nasty. And I told you guys, be careful. Okay, be careful, because you know we could be making a nasty drop. Okay, I'm gonna add the 21 EMA and show you on the 12-hour 21 EMA, which I showed you guys multiple times. The 21 EMA on the 12-hour is incredible. I don't know if I told you on the public Telegram group or the you know, the private group, but the 21 EMA on the 12-hour, let's take a look at it. I like my 21 yellow. Incredible, guys. All these details I'm giving you is pretty incredible. You can see the 12-hour 21 EMA. Okay, what we said, guys, I told you I'm gonna show you on the weekly and I'm gonna show you on the 12-hour, guys. I told you we got this 12-hour 21 EMA supporting the price, and as soon as we break it, the drop gonna be nasty. How I know? Because we got similar move. Okay, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna be making the same type of move. All right, right around this area again, guys. You know, you gotta understand what you're doing. Okay, if you're trading BTC every day, you gotta understand, you gotta go back and retest your basically your strategy. Okay, I'm very familiar with every single strategy I give you guys. I told you what we're gonna do. Okay, told you the 21 EMA, as soon as we break it, the drop gonna be nasty. Drop gonna be nasty. Okay, so we have to look now right around this area. Okay, we have to get a heavy support from this area in order to go back up to the 9K level. Okay, I'm bearish, but I want to get some support in this area. If we get this support, we're going to push back up. Okay, in terms of pattern, I told you about everything regarding fractals, moving average, and everything. But in terms of patterns, okay, BTC got a bullishness inside it. Okay, inside this bearishness, we got a bullishness. Okay, what I mean by that, okay, whenever you see BTC give you a head and shoulder, you have to be careful. All right, you have to be careful with the head and shoulder, because it always going to give you a three or five way structure. Okay, I'm going to show you on the daily what I'm telling you. Okay, remember guys, when BTC was roughly around this area, okay, making this head and shoulder, what I told you, this head and shoulder. Okay, I remember exactly, because we got the spike to the upside on a Sunday. All right, BTC was making this move, right? And I was like, we got a head and shoulder, but I was like, okay, be careful, because this head and shoulder, if you go back and retest the previous head and shoulder in this area, right, we got this head and shoulder, right? Everybody thought it's gonna drop. It made a three-way move to the upside, and I was like, okay guys, we could still make this three-way move to the upside, right? But basically just give us like a very impulse wave to the upside. It doesn't matter how you look at it, it is still like a big move to the upside. We got that move. So listen carefully guys, I'm extremely bearish. Okay, I'm extremely bearish, but I'm telling you, if I see something I like, I will go go long on BTC. All right, so we got this move. Okay, we got this head and shoulder, and I told you this head and shoulder guys, even like weeks ago guys, when BTC was right around this area, I told you, man. So we got this head and shoulder. What can you expect? Either we can get this three-way move or an impulse wave. Okay, we could get this move, and then it could even like cancel out this head and shoulder. Okay, it could cancel out this head and shoulder. We could go all the way up to 9400 guys, all the way up. Okay, so we just have to be very careful, right? And in terms of Elliott wave guys, that's a WXY. We talked about it already. Looks better on the 12-hour. I'm giving you all evidences guys. You're not going to find this type of technical analysis anywhere. All right, we got a three-wave move and then another three-way move. We could get this one. Okay, and this wave, I don't expect it to be one-to-one extension of the year. That's going to be ABC, right? Let me change the color. Okay, you got 1, 2, 3. Okay, this 1, 2, 3, the C wave. All right, I don't expect it to be one-to-one extension. All right, let me just remove everything. This move, I don't expect to be one-to-one extension. I'm expecting to be 1.27 to 1.618. It all depends on the volume. We haven't even talked about volume guys, because it is quite incredible how we broke it down like and say, hey guys, basically gonna break down. All right, so let's take a look at a 1.27 to 1.618 extension. Okay, so let's assume like the bottom gonna be like 79. Okay, let's just say 79. Okay, and assuming we're not gonna drop any further, 1-to-1 extension gonna be 84. Okay, right, and you can take a look at it. 1.27 gonna be 86. All right, and 1.618 extension gonna be roughly around like a 88. Okay, so that's still not enough. Okay, that's still not enough like for us to hit like our target of a roughly around like a 9K to a 9400. But 8800 is close enough. If you long in BTC like from 79, right, you long in BTC from 79 to 87, that's close enough to close like at least 50 to 60% of your position and see what you're gonna get if like BTC gonna go up like to roughly 9K before giving us this drop guys, giving us this drop. Okay, and this push. Okay, this push, I don't want to even talk about it right now because you guys are going to be too confusing, but I'm looking for this push guys. It's coming soon. Okay, it's coming very soon guys. It's coming very soon. All right, it's coming very soon. It's going to be a big move guys. It's not going to be anything like it's going to be so amazing guys. It's going to be so amazing. All right, but you don't want to miss that guys. You don't want to miss this move. I'm just going to give you a hint. Okay, it's going to be right around this area. Just give you a hint, and I'm going to let you figure it out, and then we're going to talk about it later. All right, so let me take a look at the chat room, see if you guys have any question. All right, hey, welcome to the Telegram group, Bibo Baba. So And Ahmed, welcome to the Telegram group. And also, guys, if you haven't watched Crypto Wealth, it's a new channel. YouTube giving out some upgrades, stuff like that. Make sure to excuse me. Make sure to check his channel out. He gives out updates, and TA also. His channel name Crypto Wealth. Okay, if you want to be wealthy, make sure to check it out, guys. Make sure to check it out. All right, so we got 38 watching, guys, and then we only got 10 likes. We got 40 watching, 10 likes, guys. Go. I want to see at least 80% likes. So 80% of 40 is like what? I don't want to do no math, right? But I want to see at least 30 likes. Okay, 30 likes. So let's go to the 45 minutes, guys. It is quite incredible, and you know my rule for the 45 minutes time frame. Whenever RSI is oversold, okay, it's extremely bullish. What can you expect? You have to expect a channel up to the upside, all right? A channel move to the upside. So what does it mean, guys? What I just told you, BTC gonna be extremely bullish very soon, right? Even though I'm bearish. So keep that in mind. We're not gonna be in this area forever. Within the next 3 days, most likely we're gonna get out of this area. Okay, so be careful shorting BTC 30x, 50x's, right? Okay, so because some people, they're going to be bullish today, tomorrow they're going to be bearish because they don't understand what's going on, right? I'm bearish on the micro level, okay, on the macro level, but on the lower time frame, I can flip. I can be very flexible. I can be very flexible. So if you want to understand my flexibility, make sure to join our public Telegram group. All right, public Telegram group. So that's what we got on the 45 minutes. Let's add the moving average, the 100 EMA. Guys, you don't need too many moving averages, guys. You only need maximum 3, but you have to understand how to use it, right? So you can use up to like 5, 10, whatever you want, but if you gotta understand how to use it. You can take a look at it, guys. We got this crossover between 21 and roughly 100 EMA, but it's not going to last too long. It's not going to last too long. At some point we're going to need this move, a possible double bottom, or a roughly a falling wedge. Most people are going to give up as soon as we drop this area. It could be a fake out, and then we're going to make this move. Okay, so basically I'm looking for this move. All right, I'm looking for this move. All right, I'm not saying we're going to get it now. It could be right around 76, 70, 76, 77. It could even be like a 72. It could even drop down to this area and get the necessary divergence, because all we need is a divergence. That's all I'm looking for. It could be down like to 72, and then we could make this 10 to 15% move to the upside. All right, so this is going to give you what I was telling you about Bitcoin Cash, right? 3 up, 3 down, and then we're going to get this move. All right, so make sure to hit the like, subscribe, guys, and then make sure also to subscribe in Crypto Wealth new channel, so you guys can help him grow his channel also, right? So it doesn't cost you anything to hit the subscription button, right, to subscribe. So all right, hey, what's up, Zay Nuno? What's up, John? The bearish scenario, guys, I just wanted to show it to the to the premium member, but since John is in a premium group and you ask, let's take a look at the bearish scenario, guys. Let's take a look at the bearish scenario. It doesn't have much of a bearish scenario. It is already bearish. Okay, even this move, okay, this move is still bearish. It is just like what I told you about Ethereum. Okay, I told you about Ethereum gonna push to the upside, get that flat correction, drop, bang, like where to 165. We hit 165, but our target in the premium member is like 157, because we know we can take profit at 165, 167 and wait for Ethereum to drop lower. But the bearish momentum, like, it is straight sell off. Basically we got the head and shoulder. Okay, you don't need anything. We got this head and shoulder. We talked about it long time ago. That's a bearish scenario. We could drop, once we drop down to this area, look for 1.27 to 1.41. That's a bearish scenario, and we talked about it on my previous live stream. Okay, 1.27, 1.41 gonna take us to 72 to 74, guys. So it's not a secret. Okay, the bearish momentum, that's why we're shorting. Okay, but if like we get a bullish momentum from that oversold RSI on the 45 minutes, we have to take it. Okay, this is for the premium member. If you're in the premium member, we already talked about this when BTC was 86 to 8800, guys. When BTC was, let's do this. Okay, when BTC was in this area, we said exactly when BTC goes down to this area, it's going to make a three-way move. Okay, if you're in the premium member, you understand what I'm telling you. Okay, and then we say it's going to make this three-way move. We don't know how high it is going to go. It could be anywhere between like 382 to a 50% pullback. Okay, that's what we did exactly. If you take a look at it, right? If I play this out, you can see that's exactly what we did in this area. All right, we pushed back and then we came back down. And I told you guys, since like when October 10th, today is October 23rd, it's almost 2 weeks, guys, 2 weeks. All right, so but John, for the bearish momentum, okay, make sure to secure your profit. If like we drop down to 78, make sure to secure your profit. We could drop down to our target 72 to 74. It's okay. If we get out and it keeps dropping, it is okay. It is okay, because we know we can long it from here and up. All right, and up. It's gonna be juicy, but this one is just it's a tough one. It's a tough one, but you're winning, so it's okay. All right, it's a tough one. So basically, pay attention to the 21 EMA daily. Once we get back to it, it's not gonna hold us. Okay, we're gonna break it. All right, the bull's gonna break it. All right, they're gonna break it. It has become very weak after these three bang bang bang. Okay, it has become you can see kick 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 kick. All right, so 6 kicks. It's weak enough, so we're gonna be looking for this move. And by the time we get to this that show 100 EMA on the daily, by the time we consolidate in this area, okay, make all these nonsense move at this area and get everybody liquidated, and the 100 EMA gonna drop lower, and then we're gonna get this rejection, guys. We're gonna get that rejection. So I will be wrong. Ricardo Rivera, thanks for watching, man. I will be wrong. It is okay. It is just an analysis. One thing you have to understand, guys, in this market, your goal is not to be right or wrong. Your goal is just to be profitable. Okay, that's why you have stop losses. Okay, if like you're gonna be right all the time, you're not gonna put stop loss. All right, you're not gonna be right. It doesn't matter who's gonna give you some signals. He's never going to be right at 100%. I can't say 100% I'm going to be correct by saying that. So your goal is not to be right or wrong. But if I'm right since like 14K, all right? If I'm right since 14K, guys. So you tell me I missed some calls, some micro calls, okay? Some very small calls, right? Beside this one, guys. But if I'm right since like 14K by saying Bitcoin, okay? Yeah, Bitcoin going to make this WXY correction, and drop down to 78, okay, 8K level, and I've been calling it since, guys, since BTC was where 12K. So I'm not gonna worry about like being wrong about BTC pushing back up to 9K. Okay, even a push to 9K is extremely bearish. It's just a part of the market structure. It is nothing like bullish about BTC going to like 88 to 9K. It is just to put itself into trouble, and then we're gonna get this drop. That's it. We're gonna get this drop and a big push to the upside later on. Okay, that's what I showed you on the falling wedge. That's what I started the live stream with. Okay, that's what I started the live stream with. And that falling wedge, if you go back to it, we're gonna talk about Ethereum. Okay, no worry. Okay, that falling wedge, if you go back and take a look at it, we got this setup, guys. When we got this setup, if you go to our premium member, okay, I even send it to the public group. We talked about this like when? Like September 24th. It's almost a month, guys. We talked about this September 24th. So am I wrong? Am I worried about being wrong? No, I'm just worried about like, hey, am I gonna put my stop loss if I'm wrong? That's the only thing we're gonna be worried about. All right, so let's see if you guys have any question and see before we move on. Hey, what's up, Buzz? What's up, Savina? Wait or buy? Make sure to join the public Telegram group at least, so to get some details in whether to buy or wait. Okay, but you're gonna get the analysis you need at least, right? But you're gonna make your own decision. It's not a financial advice, but it's up to you. Okay, it's up to you. nobody is saying like even going to 11K, we're still gonna be in the bear market. Okay, you must be new to the content. Okay, we in the bear market. Going to 11K, we're still gonna be making a lower high. Okay, we're gonna make a low high, and then we're gonna get this move. This is gonna be your bigger picture, man. If you understand Elliott wave, you can anticipate all these moves. Okay, you can anticipate all these moves. We're just gonna get this sort of flat correction right around this area, and you know, we're gonna get this move. As long as we're making lower highs, okay, it's a bear market. Okay, don't worry about like basically pushing back up, and then everybody gonna be going to the moon, and then you're gonna be calling for the moon. Okay, basically going to the moon. And I can show you this pattern on EOS. Okay, we talked about EOS like a couple months, like a few weeks back. Let's go to Bitcoin Cash. It looks better on Bitcoin Cash. Okay, take a look at Bitcoin Cash, guys. You see this move we got in this area. Okay, we talked about this move 1 2 3 1 2 3. What do we got? We got this move. Okay, this move right here, we also repeated this move right around this area. Okay, we got 1 2 3 1 2 3. What I told you 2 days ago, guys, Bitcoin Cash is going to make this move. Okay, and what it's going to drop, it could drop down to like 1.27 to 1.41, which is going to be where? Let's take a look at it from swing low to swing high. The low of Bitcoin Cash, let's say $200, high 250. You can see 1.27 to 1.41, gonna be roughly around like a 198 to 180 level. Okay, so Bitcoin Cash definitely gonna break $200. Okay, definitely gonna break $200, and either it's gonna make this wave, another flat correction, a type of double bottom, whatever, falling wedge, rising wedge, whatever type of correction we're gonna get in this area. We're gonna analyze it later, but this move we called it. Okay, this move we also called it, right? 3-wave move. 1 2 3. If you don't understand how to do this 3-wave, you're going to be count 1 2 3 4 5. It's not 5-wave, it is 3-wave, guys, and I'm going to show you how to do that. All right, you got 1, A, B, and C. All right, let's see, and we're going to take a look at Bitcoin Cash since we have started Bitcoin Cash. And your B wave, it is a flat correction. Okay, you got 1 2 3. All right, so if you want to understand how to do this, make sure to join the premium member, or at least the Telegram group. Okay, so let's take a look at Bitcoin Cash on a lower degree. All right, Bitcoin Cash, we talked about it a couple of days ago. This one is just for K4W. He's very interested about Bitcoin Cash, and I told him, hey guys, Bitcoin Cash, look for what? This box, right? The box was 0.786, right, to 0.618. Look at what we got, guys. That was a box. If you go back and watch my previous live stream, and Bitcoin Cash was where? Bitcoin Cash was exactly roughly in this area, making this double bottom. Okay, making this double bottom. Now, most likely, you know, Bitcoin Cash gonna drop this area. So this is not good at all. Like, since like we're extremely bullish, it is not extremely bullish, but if like we're looking for BTC to go to 9K, but Bitcoin Cash is like a leading indicator of what BTC going to be doing, we could be going down to 7,400. We could be keeping our short all the way down to 7,400 before looking for this move. Okay, before looking for this move. All right, so all right, Tyler, make sure just to send me a private message. You don't have to say it publicly. And once you join the private group, you're gonna get this daily analysis, guys. You get at least every single day. You get a daily analysis, or at least like every other day. But at least every week you're gonna get 3 to 4 updates. Okay, live stream update. None of these updates, guys, I don't do like recorded updates. All my updates are pretty much live. Okay, if I do like a recorded update, it's like I'm in rush, or I have to get out, or I have to do something, I'm just gonna record it and send it. But everything is live, guys. Everything I'm telling you right now, you can ask me about any market, Link, ADA, EOS, Ethereum, all our target, BNB target $17. We haven't hit it yet, but I don't trade BNB. Somebody just asked it the other day. All right, so you can see it. Okay, practicing my moon dance. All right, John E. Banks. All right, Xerox. Hey, what's up, Frodo? Make sure to hit the like, guys, and make sure to hit the like. Make sure to hit the like, guys. It doesn't cost you anything to hit the like. I take my time to tell you about targets, and how price market works. you know, market volatility works. So just hit the button, man. It's not gonna cost you anything. It's not gonna cost you anything, guys. It's not gonna cost you. It's just gonna make me work harder. That's it. That's all it is. Okay, that's all it is. All right. So Bitcoin Cash target, guys. Once again, and once we hit that target, I'm gonna give you the target to the upside, but it is too early to talk about push to the upside, right? So target, if we break this area, we could look for 190 roughly. Okay, 190 to 184. 190 to 184, right? But you know, 190 to 184. Okay. All right, so let's move on to Ether. Ether is one of my best alt. You can see like Ether similar to Bitcoin Cash. I don't even have to tell you what to expect from Ether. Okay, so Ethereum, guys, Ethereum analysis is incredible. The way we broke it down, guys, we told you Ethereum gonna make what? It is gonna make this what? Flat correction, guys. You go back and watch that move. That move I told you when Ethereum was in this area, guys, it was like 170. That was, we started shorting. Ethereum was like 172, 73. In our premium member, we said I short Ethereum from 172 to 170 to 174, and target is 157. Okay, you can see where we got 162. We're still taking profit. Okay, we don't have to be in rush. All right, so and then you can take a look at it, guys. We talked about this flat correction, and then we're gonna say it's gonna be 1, 2, and it could be a 3 wave down here, guys, somewhere. All right, it's gonna be somewhere. So that's why I don't want to long BTC right now, because Ethereum and Bitcoin Cash are one of the best leading indicator of market volatility regarding BTC. Okay, at some point, some people think it's Litecoin, but if you're familiar enough with Ethereum and Bitcoin Cash, okay, and sometimes even EOS, all right, they can tell you what BTC is going to be doing. Okay, because they can, when they stop dropping, you know, even in a public Telegram group, I told you guys less than 12 hours ago, Ethereum is dropping, so be careful. All right, Ethereum is dropping, so be careful. Ethereum doesn't have any need to drop without BTC telling Ethereum drop. So you just have to understand that, guys. You just have to understand it. All right, so Ethereum, we're looking for roughly you know, 150, 157, and we could be making a big move to the upside. Okay, we could be making a big move to the upside before even looking for 140, 140 here, 142. But as soon as we hit these targets, we're gonna look for reversal. All right, it's just gonna be a flat correction. It's nothing but a flat correction. It's nothing bullish about it. It's just a correction, bang. All right, bang, bang, bang. All right, so let's move on to King XRP, guys. Let's move on to King XRP. Okay, XRP is holding me back because I'm not I'm shorting XRP, but it doesn't want to drop. But guys, if you've been following this channel, right, all right, it might be in the premium member, but I told you about XRP regarding this channel, all right, and XRP making this W, all right, this top formation is a bearish formation, guys. Even when XRP pumped last night, I told Kelly a message. I was driving and he said XRP just popped. I was like, man, I look at it, it was under 31 cents. I'm like, oh, it's okay, it hasn't hit my stop loss, right? So but XRP, we got this W form. It is pretty much bearish, but it want bearish in what sense? Okay, bearish like because I'm shorting XRP, and we could be looking for XRP to drop down at least to this area. Okay, 382. Okay, 382 gonna be rough around like a 26.5, you know, 26.5 down to like a roughly 25 cents. Okay, these two target 382 to 0.618. It's gonna be it's gonna be market volatility, so I don't want to be like giving exact number. Okay, it's gonna be within this range. Okay, so keep an eye on XRP to give us some juicy drop in this area. Okay, but I'm not saying it's gonna drop right now because we got this channel. I shorted too early. Okay, I shorted too early XRP, and then it is causing me now to stay away from other alt, right? Because I don't like to short too many coins. So you can see this channel, we broke it, but XRP is just hard-headed. It doesn't want to drop fast. Okay, we even broke it like on the other day, like this area. If you don't want to cheat, okay, you could say like we broke it, and I'll show you on the lower degree how we broke it. Okay, on the lower degree you can see it. That's a 45 minute. You can see like we broke it, And this channel we got in this area, okay, it's a fractal of the big channel. I showed you on my previous live stream. This one is a fractal of this entire move, okay. So, and we also got a smaller channel in that level, got a smaller channel. I don't know, let's see, okay, we got this channel. All right, okay, XRP, it broke it last night. Okay, we had this channel last night before it broke it. Now you can see it broke it, got rejected. Right now it is dropping. So whatever XRP is doing in this level, in this area, that's what is gonna do, like on the bigger time frame, basically. Okay, what I mean on the bigger time frame, if you go on the hourly, I'm talking about this channel. Okay, talk about this channel. Talk about this channel. All right, so XRP is pretty much like on the short term it is pretty bearish, you know, but you know, we just have to be careful, you know, because we got some news like coming in, like you know, November and all of that. So most people are going to be expecting XRP going to be going to the moon, but XRP already went to the moon. Like, it's a 40% move. Okay, it's a 40% move. So what do you expect, man, in this bear market? It's basically going to drop down to 77 to you know, 72 in that level. XRP has to follow, man. It has to follow. Okay, it has to follow. XRP going to the moon. Okay, so that's the bigger picture. XRP going to the moon. That's yes, can XRP hit like $1? Yes, XRP can hit $1, but when? That's a big question. But let's take a look at the bigger picture on a log scale, okay? And what we talked about XRP the other day, I told you XRP on the 21-day chart, okay? That's the Heikin-Ashi, that's a sign of reversal, okay? I showed you at the beginning of the live stream, whenever you get big tail, big wick, small body, let's see, hopefully we got it. Big tail, big wick, small body. This one it's not even big enough, okay? It's not even big enough, but it is a sign of reversal, okay? That's a 21-day chart. What can you expect? We have to expect a reversal. How high the reversal going to be? It could be up to $1. It could be up to $1, but let's do it. Let's take an analysis, okay? We got a big tail, big wick, small body, right? What can you expect next? Reversal, okay? Reversal. And these candles are 21 days. They're not even like 1-day candle or like a 12-hour candle, so they're pretty powerful. Once you get a reversal sign on a 3 weeks candle, it means like you could be going up for like another, you know, at least 3 weeks, for like a, you know, 3 to 6 weeks, okay, for another 2 to 3 candles, right? So if XRP going to be bullish for 6 weeks, let's say we get another reversal sign in this area, we could be looking for XRP going and retest this, you know, this correction in this area and give you the flat correction you needed, guys. You're gonna need, guys. Wang, wang, wang. Okay, so it's still gonna drop though. Still gonna drop. It's not gonna stay at $1 forever. So if like you see XRP like up to 80 cents, guys, you know, I would at least be taking profits. Okay, it would be taking profit. But take a look at the entire move. Okay, from like 5 cents, no, 0.05, all the way up to like a 360. The reason why I'm saying like we could make this move is like because we already double bottom in this level, even though we broke it, but it's a fib level. It's very important. Okay, I'm gonna show you silver. Okay, silver is very important also, right? Because if you see the silver chart, you can understand what I'm saying, right? But I'm not saying it's gonna play out perfectly, but it has a, you know, at least 40 to, you know, 30 to 40% chance of going to $1, okay, or close. All right, so we got this double bottom. This double bottom is not any double bottom, it's a flat correction. 1, 2, we could make this move. Let's see. Okay, we got this move. Okay, impulse wave, we got 1, 2, 3, and we could get either an impulse or it can be a 3 wave. It all depends. I don't want to speculate too much, but we can get that move, all right, before seeing this one. Okay, and I'm going to show you silver. All right, silver. All right, so take a look at silver, guys. You see this move silver made, right? You got 1, okay, you got that impulse wave, and then you got 3-way move down, and then we got this 3-way move up and this flat correction. And it is not a coincidence. If you take a look at silver entire move, okay, that's a log scale. You take your fib retracement from swing low from like $4 all the way up to like $50, guys. You can see we exactly at 50% pullback. Okay, we have 50% pullback. So silver is not that bullish. Okay, it's not that bullish. We could be dropping even down like to $10, which is like 0.618. But this channel is not for that. Okay, it's something like I was doing some analysis I was doing, and you know, I was comparing silver to a Bitcoin and gold to Bitcoin and silver to a XRP, and you can see the similarity. Okay, you can see the similarity, and silver even like to Litecoin. Okay, you can see the similarity. This double bottom, that's the same move XRP did. Okay, that's the same exact move. 1, 2, 3, and then we got this 1, 2, 3 up. Right? So let's move on to Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash. Next one, this is gonna be not XRP but Litecoin. Let's take a look at Litecoin. Litecoin pretty incredible, guys. We talked about Litecoin. Like you can see, like Litecoin, you see this move, guys. Let's see. Silver. Litecoin, we talked about it, and we said like on a lower degree, Litecoin gonna be making a flat correction. I'm gonna show you the flat correction first before we move on. Okay, we said like Litecoin gonna be making this move. Okay, it's going to be making this move before dropping, and we got that drop exactly. But Litecoin is not dropping. Litecoin is not dropping heavily. So let's see. Let's see Litecoin. Okay, let's get it on the regular candle. So you can see Litecoin is not dropping heavily. What I mean by heavily, we're not breaking this previous support. And Litecoin used to move very fast. Okay, it is moving very fast. It used to move very fast. But you know, right now it is not moving as as fast as Bitcoin. Okay, so basically we're double bottoming. So what can we expect from Litecoin? I'm expecting at least Litecoin to break this area of support, and then target to the downside could be 150, not 150, 48 to 46. 48 to 46, that's where we're looking for Litecoin. But we just have to be very careful regarding Litecoin, because we got a bullish pattern on Litecoin. Okay, this pattern is bullish. Okay, we could make this move, but we could break it first, because a flat correction can look like this. Okay, you could make this move. A flat correction can be like this. One, you could break this your origin just about this area and make this move or make that move. Okay, so Litecoin, it doesn't matter for Litecoin. We could, make this move, right? Even drop it lower before coming back down to 0.786 or even 1-to-1. Okay, in that level, right? So it doesn't matter how you look at it, but Litecoin is extremely bearish. But as soon as we start turning bullish on Litecoin, we're gonna look for Litecoin to retest like 0.618 to 0.786 in this level. Okay, 0.618 to 0.786 in this level. But it all depends at what level we're gonna drop. If like we're gonna retest like a 48 to a 46 level first, because we're gonna need the retracement. Okay, we're gonna need the 1-to-1 extension, basically this one, right? So we're gonna need where Litecoin gonna start pushing to the upside. If like we're gonna push to the upside from this area of 48, and then we're gonna get the 1-to-1 extension at the most. Okay, and get this move and get that move, and then you're gonna get this. Okay, it looked like a square, but it's not a square, it's a flat correction. All right, so make sure to hit the like, guys, and join the public Telegram group, and then join the premium member. So let's take a look at 0x Ethereum, practicing 0x. Let's take a look at Xerox BTC Binance. Xerox is moving on this channel. Let's see, Xerox. Let's take a look at the daily, because I don't analyze it on daily basis. So take a look at Xerox. If you just take a look at the fib retracement, you can see right now we roughly around going towards like 0.618, and if like we going towards like 50%, but it's going to be very challenging for Xerox to break this point, you know, 50% pullback. So if like we're not going to break this 0.618 50% pullback, which is roughly around like a 44.60, we could be looking for a drop down to a 236, because this move is extremely bullish. Even though we got this you know, divergence, it still can move to the upside, because sometimes divergence price can be dropping and you know, price can be going up and also be dropping. So the max you could anticipate for you know, Xerox is like a, you know, roughly around like a 0.786, which is like a 65, okay, 6500, because I'm only taking this move like from 8200, okay, from 8200. But it is extremely bullish. I don't see like a bearishness, even though like you know, we got this divergence. We could be going like to 0.618. I don't see the reason of stopping right around this 4400. So keep an eye on Xerox, okay? Keep an eye on it. All right, keep an eye on it. And as soon as we get some nasty sell off, like some big red candles, we can assume like we about to drop. But right now, I don't see any like a big. Let's take a look at the volume and see if the volume can give us. Okay, I don't see any volume like to indicate like, you know, we're gonna be selling off on the daily. Okay, maybe on the 12-hour, but on the daily, you know, even though we got this rejection, we're still gonna be okay. I think like still gonna be okay, because the volume of the rejection is not that incredible. Okay, it's not that incredible. Tether token. Let's take a look at Tether token. All right. On Binance. Oh wow. Okay, Tether is just taking off. So Tether is taking off. All right. So that's a daily chart. I don't do analysis on Tether much, but let's take a look at it. Okay, Tether, we have to pay clear attention in this level. Okay, that's the level you want to pay attention to, which is like 1400. Okay, roughly 1400. So this move, it is a you could look at it as a WXY. You got your W, and then you got your 1, 2, 3, and we got this 1, 2, 3 all the way up to this level, and we could get a pullback and you know, another, you know, fake out to the upside before looking for, you know, further sell off. All right, but Tether is looking great. Okay, it is looking great now. It is looking great, and that's the type of move I was telling you. You know, you have to be careful. Sometimes once you get a head and shoulder, you know, some people are gonna like head and shoulder. They could try to call this head and shoulder, and it's not gonna break out. Okay, you're not gonna get a breakout to the downside. You're gonna be like, oops, we got this head and shoulder. Even though this this area, you know, you're not supposed to call it head and shoulder. They're gonna call it, and then we're gonna get this fake out to the upside. But be careful whenever you see this this head and shoulder. You gotta be careful. Okay, you gotta be careful, because a head and shoulder most likely, I mean, most of the time it looks like this. Okay, it looks like this, right? And then you're gonna get this, and then you're gonna be like break it to the downside. But sometimes it could be a WXY. It could be, you know, a three-way move to the, you know, to the upside, another three-way move to the downside, and you're gonna get this three-way move to the upside also. So you just have to be careful. It's not just one way. Okay, it doesn't work like one way. But Tether is extremely bullish. That's a daily chart, and we close. We most likely gonna close below, above this 100 EMA on the daily. So this red line. So it is extremely bullish. Okay, it is extremely bullish. All right, but look for a target. Once again, look for a target like 1400 max. All right, at least for the short term before we can analyze it again and look for further rejection or further push to the upside. All right. Thanks a lot, Kelly. Thanks a lot for watching. So guys, we talk about all the coins we basically cover every day. If you guys don't have any other coin, what's up, Tyler? You know, we can just call it a night and go back to BTC. Okay, BTC, we look at we getting further drops. You know, let's see, let's take a look at the 15 minutes and the volume. Okay, you take a look at the volume. The volume is one thing we did not talk about, guys, so far. Okay, volume is very incredible. All right, so I was talking to one of the group members last night. Okay, and I told him, man, take a look at the 18-day candle. if you take a look at the 18 days candle, you can see how the bear is basically dominating the market. So you have to find your edge, man. You can't just take a look at like 4 hours all the time. Even though Bitcoin was extremely bullish like the last couple of days, I was like, man, we're gonna short it. You can take a look at the 18 days candle. You can see the last that's 18 hours, not 18 days. The 18 hours candle, you can see since like we pushed to the upside, you can see how the volume dominated on the 18 hours. That's the heaviest volume. I was like, after we got this volume, it's no way we're gonna be pushing to the upside. Just like, you know, I mean, that's 18 days. Okay, let's take a look at the 18 hours. Sorry, 18 hours was similar. Okay, 18 hours. Okay, take a look at the 18 hours. You can see these gaps, guys. You can see, you can analyze the candle. You can see you barely can see any volume in this area. You can see any volume. Okay, no volume on the 18 days. But if you use like the daily, you're not gonna see it. Okay, you're not gonna see it. You're gonna be like, oh, look at the volume. It's kind of big, but you're not gonna see those gaps. You're not going to see those gaps. You have to go back to the 18 days. You can go back to the 18 days and you can see all these the big red candles. Okay, all these big red candles, and you know, like it's no way we're going to be pushing to the upside like this. Okay, like this on the 18 hours. All right, and similar move. Okay, similar move on the 18 days also. On the 18 days also, I checked sometime 18 days and 21 days. You can see it. It's no way we're going to be making going to 16K with this type of bearishness. Okay, we're going to 16K, similar to the 21 day. You know, you can see it on the 21 day. You couldn't see it because you're gonna be like, okay, that's the biggest volume. But if you switch it to 18 days, you're gonna be like, okay, that volume was basically red. Okay, it was basically red. It's not, it wasn't like it wasn't a green basically. Okay, that's the 18 days candle. You can see the 18 days, how 18 days candle is like extremely bearish. All these, you know, all the selling pressure we got in this area, all the selling pressure. So we haven't seen any buying pressure basically on the 18 days candle. But most people don't pay attention to 18 days or like a 21 days or sometimes like a 13 days candle. All right, so it just gives you an edge, like to look at the market like in different ways. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to see this. Okay, you're not going to be able to see like BTC being like extremely bearish for like a 2.5 weeks. You're not going to see it. Okay, you're not going to see it. I'm going to see it. All right. So on the 15 minutes, we talked about the volume. Last time we talked about the volume. We said exactly on the Hike and Ashi, it's no way, okay, with this type of volume, BTC going to be pushing back up and break this area. The highest we're going to get is like 50% of this week. And be careful, don't short it, because we can make this move and then we're going to be dropping. Okay, we're going to be dropping. All right, so let me see if you guys don't have any question, and then we're going to call it a day if you guys don't have any question. All right, if you're not a premium member, I'm gonna update you later, guys. Hopefully very soon I'm gonna give you guys an update. Sorry. Thanks a lot, Zenuno. All right. So very big candle, man, on the 12 hours, guys. We're not looking good at all, guys. We're not looking good at all. So just have to be very careful, especially look for some reversal sign on the 12 hours or at least 6 hours. Otherwise, you could be getting crushed. Okay, you could be getting crushed. Try to long BTC without any evidences. You know, we're still gonna be shorting it, guys. So we're still gonna stay in this short. And if it wants to bounce, you know, we're just gonna go with it. But right now, the only evidence of a possible reversal is like the 45 minutes. Okay, we already talked about that, but I just like to remind you guys to be extremely cautious, because you're gonna wake up tomorrow and everybody gonna tell you BTC is going to the moon. All right, and you guys gonna start longing it, and then it's gonna drop and liquidate most of us, and then you know, and hit all these stop losses before like start reversing. Okay, before start reversing. Thanks a lot, Buzz. Thanks a lot, Buzz. Yeah, thanks. I'm gonna talk to you in a private group, Buzz. So we're gonna talk in a private group. So, all right, guys. Since you guys don't have any question, it is too late. Thank you for watching. Make sure to hit the like, subscribe. Let me know what you think down below the comment section. If you think like XRP gonna go to $1, and I think it will, it's just a matter of time. So make sure, you know, to hit the like and subscribe. Okay, but is it gonna go to 14 cents and to $1? That's a big question also. Okay, that's a big question. All right, guys. Thanks a lot for watching.